He didn't inherit the throne. He seized it.
He fought 9 rebellions in 1 year, built a system that reached from India to the Aegean, and he left behind a legacy carved into the side of a mountain. But who was Darius the Great? And how did he hold the Persian Empire together? Let's go back to the beginning. The Rise and Fall of the Persian Empire, Part 7. Darius the Great, the Organizer. Chapter 1. Empire in Crisis. In 522 BCE, the Persian Empire teetered on the edge of collapse. Cyrus the Great was gone. His son, Cambyses, died suddenly en route from Egypt, and a man named Bardia claimed the throne. But something was off. Whispers spread. Was Bardia truly Cambyses' brother, or an imposter? Amid this chaos, a new figure stepped forward. Darius, a noble and military commander. Darius claimed the man on the throne was a fraud, a magi named Gaumata, impersonating Bardia to steal the crown. So, with 6 nobles behind him, Darius struck. He killed the false king and took the throne for himself. But claiming power was one thing. Keeping it would take a war. Chapter 2. 9 rebellions in a year. Almost immediately, the empire erupted. Elam rose in the east. Media, once loyal, broke away. Babylon rebelled, and across the provinces, war drums sounded. In under a year, Darius fought 9 revolts across 4 time zones. He rode from city to city, striking with speed, decisiveness, and a reputation for zero mercy. And when the dust settled, the empire was his. Chapter 3. Carving power into stone. To ensure history knew his version of events, Darius left a permanent record. The Behistun Inscription, carved into the side of a mountain, visible for miles, written in 3 languages.
I am Darius the Great King, King of Kings, King of Persia, by the grace of Ahura Mazda.
It wasn't just for glory, it was a warning. Challenge the king, and your name will be erased. Chapter 4. Turning chaos into a system. Once the rebellions were crushed, Darius didn't relax. He restructured. He created 20 formal satrapies, provinces, each governed by a satrap. But here's the genius. Satraps had power, but Darius installed royal spies in every province. They were called
the king's eyes and ears.
No one knew who they were, but everyone knew they were watching. This wasn't rule by fear, it was rule by accountability. But Darius wasn't done. He was about to connect the empire in a way no ruler ever had before. Chapter 5. Currency, taxes, and control. Tribute, under Cyrus, had been inconsistent, so Darius standardized it. Every province paid a fixed tax quota, in silver, gold, or goods. No more guesswork, no more bribes. He minted the daric, a gold coin with his image, used from India to Greece. This wasn't just money, it was trust, identity, and imperial control. Chapter 6. The Royal Road. Trade, messaging, military response. All of it needed one thing: speed. So Darius built the Royal Road, stretching over 1,700 miles from Susa to Sardis. Relay stations, courier horses, fast riders. It connected every satrapy, every governor, every piece of the empire.
There is nothing faster than the Persian couriers. Neither snow nor darkness delays them.
Imagine sending a message from modern-day Iran to Western Turkey in under a week. This was the first information highway. Chapter 7. Building a new capital. To showcase this new empire, Darius began construction on Persepolis. This wasn't a fortress. It was a message. Grand staircases, bas reliefs of envoys bringing tribute, columns towering into the sky. It told the world Persia was order, Persia was power, Persia was Darius. Chapter 8. The man behind the reforms. Darius wasn't charismatic. He didn't inspire poets. He inspired engineers. He governed with logic, disciplined, methodical, tireless. Where others ruled with emotion, he ruled with execution. And his empire didn't just survive, it became the envy of the world. Chapter 9. Shadows from the West. But not all were impressed. In the West, the Greek city-states, small, defiant, and proud, were beginning to stir. One small revolt in Ionia would become the spark for the greatest conflict of Darius's life. He had brought peace to the east. Now, he would face war from the west. This chapter may be over, but the story is far from finished. Watch the rest of the series on Tales Lost in Time and continue the journey.